All right. Oh,
Happy July!
celebrate. Radio check, radio check, everybody. Loud and clear or what?
It really is. Hey, Enrique, how you doing? Hi, everyone who's joining in. Happy 1st of July. We are here in this wonderful month, past the hump. Month 7 is upon us. And as you know, this weekend, everybody's getting ready for what? Our Independence Day from 1776 to present day. July 4th has been celebrated as the birth of American independence. So happy 4th of July, everyone out there. Happy birthday, America, Independence Day. Another sweet day is July 7th. July 7th is World Chocolate Day.
Oh,
Yes, July 7th. So everything's coming soon. And speaking of another thing that's great is National Barbecue Week. Just kicks
tell me
off,
that's on my birthday week, please.
it kicks off Monday, July 4th.
Oh, man. That means I'm going to be eating barbecue for 3 weeks.
Yeah, folks. Happy 4th of July. We got Chocolate Day coming up on the 7th and the barbecue week starting on the 4th. So enjoy the festivities. Be safe out there, folks, whoever's traveling. Don't burn yourself with those fireworks. And remember that, folks, that I've been in the military, sometimes be cognizant of their invisible wounds that the fireworks do create triggers. Just be cognizant of that. And if you have a veteran who's a neighbor, hey, knock on the door, say happy 4th. I got fireworks. Does it bother you? Ask them if they impacted by that. And that's a good way to build that rapport and understand more about sometimes those triggers that veterans have that folks don't know about, but just be cognizant of that, especially if they don't want to go to a 4th of July event, is because most likely triggered.
Yeah, and that's a very, sensitive issue, right? You just don't know. So it's best just to be polite and ask. I mean, if you don't want to ask, you take it, it's the liberty, right? But it'd be nice. Yeah, so July.
July.
July. Folks, wasn't it June not too long ago?
Yes,
What happened?
it went
The
down.
last time we were here, it was, June 15th.
That's right. It went
2
down like
weeks.
the
Flew
Titanic,
by.
bro.
Flew by.
It
Well,
flew
a
by.
lot has happened if you can't tell by the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have actually gotten 200 subscribers to the Leadership Board podcast. We're having 4th of July early. Look, stuff is going on over there. Bitch. I tell you, look at it, bombs away. Talk, we've been at this for quite a little bit. We're so happy and gracious that 200 people like our content enough to follow us and to continue to support us, which triggered our long awaited book giveaway. Vince, I think Scott wrote another book
Since this one has been, yes.
since we've been trying to give this one away. So we're gonna have to talk to him about that other one. But Salute Edition, Scott McGregor. Scott, we finally got to give away your book, brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get on the comments here not too long from now, and thanks, Scott. Thank you for putting this in our hands, signing it for our supporters, and Vince. I mean, everybody can read, but Vince is going to introduce who won because she
Absolutely.
happens to be somebody we know.
Hey, yes, indeed. All the way from San Diego, California.
Mm.
Another wonderful podcast guest, Miss Erica Beal. We want to
Erica
say, Erica, guess what? You are the lucky winner of the autograph book by Scott McGregor, Standing O the Salute Edition. And that's the last time I'll say that on live radio.
Let me tell you.
We want you to be blessed. We'll send it in the correspondence here in a few days. But yeah, once you get it, let us know and take a picture with it and let us know what you think. A lot of pearls of wisdom in that book. Erica Beal, Congratulations on winning from San Diego, California. Our 200 subscriber has been subscription has been reached, and Erica won. Yes, and we have in our comments we have folks joining in, and again from Texas.
Look at
Miss John Minyard. Aloha from Texas, he says. It's a great weekend down here to celebrate our independence. Yes, from 1776.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely, bro. And barbecue week kicks off on Monday. So get ready for queuing. So let's see. We don't want to go back and forth who was and who is the top seed of barbecuing, but let's all enjoy the festivities. Okay.
Hey, all I know is that I'm going to have some here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go over to where John is at the end of the month.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
He is.
And I am going to taste what they got. And then I'm going to let everybody know on the first, not this first, on August 1st show, I'm gonna lay down the verdict.
He's gonna throw the flag.
If it's us, if it's Texas,
Sunshine State or the Lone Star State,
the Sunshine State or the Dry State, one or two.
We'll see. All right, well, cool. We cannot wait for August 1st to find out about the barbecue from either Florida or Texas. But again, folks, we are here every 1st and the 15th, 1900, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Our time to check in our brothers and sisters up in arms. Those that are out there in the military community or first responder community, thank you. We salute you. We appreciate you all being here. And as I do every time, I do a couple quotes. And let me throw these out there for you. The bad news is, that's not a good one. Let's go with this one.
The bad news. Hold on. We want good news, brother.
Well, no, but it goes like this. The bad news is that time flies. That's bad news. The good news is that you're the pilot, people. Ooh. So you all know we can't control the time, but yes, we can because we're the pilots of that. And Michael Ashler, he's the one that stated that nice little quote. And here's one from Oprah Winfrey I thought was cool. You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. So you define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. Yay.
Wow.
Define it yourself. Write it yourself. Take care. And here's the one last one for you. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Ralph Waldo Emerson, way back in the day. So a couple quotes for you guys.
You're making it too deep, brother. It's supposed to be an enjoyable thing.
Yeah.
It's all inside, man.
I'm going Jacques Cousteau on you guys. Deep.
Yeah. Folks, what's going on with this show? Radio check, everybody. Thank you for being with us today as we are on the cusp of celebrating our independence, our nation's independence, a joyous time. And John, we did. You're going to have to catch the replay, brother, because that's the first thing we did. But thank you for reminding us because it is a very, touchy topic. Yeah. Sensitive, folks. I do know that 90% of America doesn't have to go fight our nation's wars. But there is a good 10% of us that have had to go. And so it's hard to get a community sensitive to these issues because they just don't know, right? But yes, we made it. He said I was late to the party. No problem, brother.
You here?
No late. You got here on your time. And you know how Chiefs do, bro. We ain't never late, so come on now.
That is right.
But yeah, so it's a good thing to remind folks.
Exactly. And as you see, every week, every time we meet, we wear different shirts representing different either first responder or veterans or military community folks. So I'm wearing Vets 2 p.m. It's a opportunity that Eric Doc Wright, another wonderful podcast guest on the Alicia Void, has a great way for those veterans that are transitioning out. And guess what? We've done a lot of projects in the military. So why not become a project manager? So if you want to know more about that, Vets to PM is the website to check out. Another vet will take care of you, Eric Doc Wright. So check out Vets to PM. And for those are looking to transition and looking to get some type of career going on.
I'm gonna check to make sure that this website that I'm putting in here is correct. So y'all can continue to enjoy that salsa in the background. You know,
Oh, we're not talking about the one you eat. We talk about the one
no,
you dance to and ingest with
one,
your body,
yeah,
with
but
your mind and soul.
that's the right one. So I'm gonna release that website, bam, right there for you guys to check out at your leisure.
Boom.
PMCom. Our good friend Eric Wright in on the east coast of Florida, Melbourne area, doing great things. Matter of fact, talk about Eric. Him and Favob. If you're here in Central Florida, Favob and Eric, Vets to PM, have collaborated on a DoD skill bridge program. Now, hey, that just came out today. Boy, this is like press. This is hot sizzling.
Like barbecue.
They just signed a deal with that. So Skill Bridge for Vets to PM, they're gonna be the curators of that, right? Taking care of everything. But through Favob, hey, you might be coming to the Sunshine State to do a little work, you know, before you leave and exit the service. So I'm looking forward to seeing all those that are coming through that program, that particular program. But check out Vets to PM, Eric. And talking about Eric and Vets to PM, I'm wearing a Tactical 16 Publishing. I'm gonna write that in the chat as well. I'll let Vince talk about Tactical 16 and what they do.
Yeah. But before I jump in, one other thing I wanted to share was what FAVOB. He said that we love acronyms, right, folks? So that's Florida Association of Veteran-Owned Businesses. So yeah, it's a Florida association started from vets, growing vets, continually aspiring different chapters. There's definitely 3 chapters all around here right now and growing in Florida, Tampa. We have one down in the, I think it's a Space Coast area, and also here in Orlando. And they're continuously growing. FAVOB, again, kudos to them, what they're doing. And now going back to Tactical 16, if you want to write a book or have thought of just have the idea of writing a book or struggling with that book, guess what? We have a great individual that he shared with us on our podcast too. And we had one of the publisher, one of the individuals who published the book on our podcast as well. So there's a lot of opportunities for those who don't know what the military community is all about. We start either with project managers, writing book, doing facials. I mean, you name it. Yeah, we do everything, folks. So don't be scared. Just enjoy the fact that we have the freedom to do what we need to do, because we are the best asset you need to have in your association or your industry or your organization. Hire a veteran, hire a first responder.
That was Chris Schaefer. That's the
Chris Schaefer is the name I was looking for.
He's the CEO of Tactical 16. U.S. Army, Green Beret, retired.
Right.
I don't think he might be retired, but I don't think
Green
Berets don't retire.
They don't.
So, and if you look at Chris's picture on this website, you know he ain't retired. He's not retired. He still got some work to do. But talk about Chris, Tactical 16 Publishing. This is the beauty of the shows like this where we connect people to other people. This is in its essence a show where we facilitate the ability for those that are, feel silent, feel like they can't say, feel that they can't communicate, to be able to do so. If you are a military member, veteran, military spouse, first responder, and you need to reach out, but you need to connect with, you don't want to be out in the open, this is the way of doing so. But we share a lot of resources. So check this out. I was part of a company. They hired me to be their executive assistant. So I did that for 2 years. Wonderful. I love them. Uh, I won't name them here, but if you want to know about them, let me know. I'll give you their info. Great local company here. And so one of the persons that worked there,
Mm-hmm.
um, heavily involved in naval history.
That's right.
You wouldn't even know it. Wouldn't know it. But they found out I was in the Navy, so we got, to talking and we built a rapport. Come to find out, she has basically written a book about a history of one of the ships that is almost not identified in history books. She wrote a book. She was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a publisher. Guess who we just had on our podcast? Chris." So I put them two together, and guess what? Her book is coming out.
The
Bam.
magic sizzles. That's how we do.
That works.
Yes. Thank you for that great example. Exactly.
And she's a civilian, but she loves naval history. She wrote a book on a military platform. I put her with a military guy that also, by the way, happens to do publishing, and they're doing their business. And we'll see that book coming out. And when it does, I'll make sure to let everybody know.
Yes.
They can support.
Exactly. We can't do this alone, folks. We needed teams, and we work with teams in the military and first responder community. Same thing out here in the civilian sector. Find your team, find your tribe. Hence, the Radio Check is a conduit to get that great example. Thank you for sharing, connecting those two. Can't wait to hear and see that book come out as well. And again, talk about book, Erica Peel. We know we can't wait to let you have that book from Scott McGregor. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being part of our 200. But our giveaways coming to you, the Standing O Salute Edition. So we're so excited for that. Speaking of folks that support us, Home Team Mortgage, our sponsor. They have been there with us since September. We thank you for them, our Home Team Mortgage, for being part of this endeavor and making us grow exponentially. Again, Home Team Mortgage, thank you so much.
I'm looking for Chris on here, and I know.
Where's Chris when you need him?
Yeah, I'm looking for Chris. But in any case, we'll get him in there, let him know that we've been chatting about him and his company. But yeah, take a look at those websites, and if you are of the PM inclined, person, hey, get it. I did all my work. I tell you, I did all my work, and I did all that and coursework and everything. I never took the test. There you go. Am I a PM? No. I might be an MP.
And that's not military police either.
That's not military police. But I tell you, it's good to have those type of connections where you could, facilitate that, introduction and getting somebody's dream, right? Getting somebody's dream. It's one person. You are one person away from getting to your dream. That's a fact, and so don't be shy. Get plugged in, and if you do look at this on a replay mode, you want to put some questions or anything on there, go ahead, and we'll look at it and we'll find it and try to get you the answers that you're looking for.
Absolutely. And for those who came in late, joined the party late, as they said, hey, World Chocolate Day is July 7th, people.
You know what I'm gonna be doing.
Woo! That is actually Thursday. So get ready for World Chocolate Day. Barbecue week kicks off on July the 4th. So crank up those grills and get ready for the National Barbecue Week. Put a picture. It'd be great to put a picture of what you cook on the on here in the chat. Oh, tell us what you cook. Hey, add the recipe too.
Yeah.
Oh, better
Hey,
yet, invite us over.
yeah. How about that? We do a show at your place.
That's what a good thing there, right? We'll
Look,
bring the chocolate, you barbecue.
'cause, hey, on the 7th, I'm gonna be all chocolate out. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna eat some chocolate.
Woo, man, my
You
mouth
couldn't
watering
tell I
now.
eat a lot though. You couldn't tell. Don't invite me over and give me a Lunchable. Don't do that.
The MP will come out.
Well, folks, we're checking in, Radio Check, our bi-monthly event here on LinkedIn Live, just to make sure that you have a voice. That's why we do this, right? So you can have a voice, you can get connected, you meet some people, get some resources, and you know, that's right. Here, look what's Travis, my brother.
What's up, Travis? Doors always open in Norman.
You know where that's at? Oklahoma.
Hey, I was at Altus, man. So
Oh man.
I know it. Hey, congrats on being a candidate, and definitely when you become a PhD, let us know, man. We want to celebrate you too, Travis.
Dr. Travis Young. Man, that
Yes.
sounds great, brother, man. I'm
Yeah, got
so
a good
happy
ring
and
to
proud
it.
of you, man. So happy and proud of you.
From the OK State, Tornado Alley. Been there, done it.
Hey, you know that Travis, now check, let me give you a little history on Travis, and I
Yeah.
hope you don't mind there, brother. He is the only chief I know that his mom was a chief.
Oh,
The only one.
okay.
Yeah. So that was a nice thing to see back in 06 when we made chief. To see his mom in uniform, man. That was sweet.
Wow. And for folks that
I'll
don't
never
know, this
forget
is
it.
they talk about the Navy.
Yeah, Navy chief. Yep. I'll never forget it. Said, go ahead.
He went.
I went, bro. Sorry. Your message was late. Must have been comms. But yeah, no, it was sweet, man. I remember those days fondly. But it's always nice to have military heritage. In my house, I'm the first one. And by all accounts, probably the only one. Well, let me see. My two boys are still growing up.
Yeah, you got still.
Yeah, I still got hope. I still got hope.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you really, really do.
Yeah, I started off with 4 girls. None of them wanted. They ain't going nowhere. But one of them did marry into military guy, Air Force airman.
Watch out.
Over there at let me see, where are they? They're up there in northern Texas.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not. Let me try to think what's up there. So up there I'll think about it in a second. It's not San Antonio. It's not
Dob
I
don't know what it is.
Yeah, I've never been to that
It's in
base.
Abilene. It's in
Abilene, Texas.
Yeah, it's in Abilene. But yeah, so at least she got close. I gotta give her something now. Yeah, so I got 2 boys. Hopefully they'll serve and follow in my footsteps. But we'll see. We'll see.
Only time will tell. So yeah, for me,
how many of you out there listening have children in the military?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
How many have followed in your footsteps?
Put it in the chat. Hey, after you hear this later on, tell us. We'd love to know who followed in your footsteps. Talking about footsteps, I know Colonel Michael Black sent us a link about a podcast he's doing.
He sure did.
I gotta look that up too, because
I'm gonna pull that up.
Let me, as he's pulling that up. Also, Radio Check is a platform for you, platform for those military and first responders, just our community get together, as you said, Enrique, and we have safe space to talk about resources, how to connect with one another, share resources, give ideas, push folks forward. So, hey, it's a good place to be. And we're so grateful to have John and Travis online. close to one another back in Texas and in Oklahoma. They're right next to one another. But thank you for being here. And folks, 4th of July is right around the corner. This weekend it kicks off, and it's Monday officially. And as we said, and as also highlighted by John, ask your neighbor if you know they are veterans. Be cognizant of that invisible wounds of war that triggers might be and are fireworks. So just ask them the question, be sensitive to that. If you invite them, they don't come, understand that's probably one of the reasons why they don't want to be around. And maybe just say, is it the fireworks? If so, we won't have them. But other people have it, so they might have to be indoors at that time when it gets night. So be cognizant of that. Oh, we have Curtis Gatson online. He says his son Justin was in the Air Force. Congratulations for him following footsteps of the military. Amazing there. I know you're proud of Justin there, Curtis. It's always good to follow in our footsteps and learn from there. I like Enrique, I was Air Force, and my daughters didn't follow me. So I think the end of the channel ends there in the Loran legacy of the U.S. Air Force. But hey, it's all good. We continue forward in different ways. So here we are giving back, continuing this great community that we have been born into, grew up in. I was 18 when I came through and loved every minute of it. Was only doing 4, and boom, 20 plus years later, I'm retiring. It's like, wow, where did the time went, right? But it made me the man I am today. So I'm so grateful for the Air Force, everything it did, and met my brothers and sisters of different branches all throughout. They loved us and hated us all at the same time.
Brother, I cannot find it.
Oh,
I get too many LinkedIn messages, bro.
Okay, let him talk for a while.
Find it, but yeah, so I'll take the con over here while he goes digging in, so that we could share Mike's. Now, Mike, great brother, Colonel, by the way, Air Force. Oh my goodness, great guy, but man, he is shaking stuff, and
I got it. It's called Just Like Daddy 2022.
Oh, Just Like Daddy. That's right. We're gonna have to put that in there. Copy and paste that into the link if you can, or put it down in there so they can find it. But folks, service. We was able to serve. Thankful that we did serve, and I think anybody that has served, short of somebody not having a great time, most people are very proud of the time they served and the things that they did while in service. And so we're talking about legacy now, as we're transiting into this Just Like Daddy mode here, and trying to see who followed in their parents' footsteps, or who of your children are following in your footsteps, because legacy is very important to a lot of us. Leaving great citizens behind is probably one of my top goals of being here on this planet. That my children that I raise here are contributors to a positive environment in this world. And if that's all I did to while I was here, to leave children that will be a positive influence and a positive contributors to this world, hey, I think I won. That's how I see it.
Amen, brother. And I put it in the private chat to you, so that way you can
okay. All right. So I'll copy that and throw it in there.
But yeah, folks, we're coming up on the half hour, but as you all know, 4th of July weekend's upon us. Be safe, be careful. Remember that it is the birth of American independence this weekend. So happy Independence Day to everyone out there. Continue forward, and we hope to see you all on the 15th and every other week after that, on the payday, 1st and the 15th. Yes, indeed. And Travis said, we'll be teaching American federal government at Rose State College this fall.
Oh, really?
Watch out now.
What? Brother's
Federal,
moving on up.
that is great. And we waiting for that book. We're going to connect you with Chris Schaefer.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, no joke. If you guys are interested in writing a book, let us know. We know somebody
Mhm.
that can get you published. So, folks, this is it. 30 minutes. Radio check. I don't know what happened to my music.
That's right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Throw that in there. Oh my goodness.
Get ready.
Hey, this. Hey, it's Friday night too. Y'all watch out. Hey, we'll see you again on the
15.
on
2
the
Fridays.
15th of the month. 2 Fridays from now. Hey, I hope to join you. I'm gonna be en route to Texas A&M to do me some entrepreneurial work, study, right? Get this entrepreneur thing off the floor. but hopefully I could meet and get in there with y'all. And we'll see you. All right, brother. Yeah, private message me or either one of us. But everybody, have a happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Happy 4th of July to all of you. Be safe. And like we said before, please be cognizant of those that served that may not be too inclined to all the bombs bursting away. All right. So we'll see you in 15 days.
See ya. Happy 4th.